Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Warning Incoming Game. On today's episode is going to be our very first top 5 list of upcoming games for 2019. And we've decided to start with, as you can see here, the Nintendo Switch. Now let's go through the rules. So first of all, the game needs to be coming out in 2019. It needs to have an official release date slated for 2019. It cannot be a port, it cannot be a remaster, but it is allowed to be a full remake of a game. Lastly, the list is in no particular order in terms of actual quality or rating of a game. It is only in chronological order, so it'll be in the list in which the games will be coming out. At the end of the top 5, we will be going through a few honorable mentions that don't exactly have release dates or are missing a little bit of information, but you'll see that when we get there. For our first game on the list, we're going to be discussing a game that comes out this week. So on April 23rd, Mortal Kombat 11 will be making not only its debut to the world, but its debut finally on the Nintendo Switch. Mortal Kombat is going to be filled with grotesque fatalities, tons of multiplayer action, whether it's local or online, plus you'll be able to bring all of that action with you on the go. This Mortal Kombat is going to offer tons of new features, from a completely revamped fighting system, whether you have basically a meter that's going to be filling up for your offensive combo, and you're going to be able to have a new cool special move that'll be your defensive combo. There's going to be a whole slew of new characters as well as old characters returning, like the fan favorites of Jade and Baraka. Not only that, I'm very, very much looking forward to fighting Lulu and finally reclaiming my pride after she's beaten me countless times, not only at this, but also in Justice. So much looking forward to this game, and I can't wait to see the story mode that's going to be filled with not only our favorite characters, but multiple versions of them, as they're both going to be with their older and younger selves. This story mode looks like it's outdoing all of the previous Mortal Kombats, and I, for one, cannot wait to see what direction it's going to go. Number two on our list is going to be Crash Team Racing, coming out June 21st. Now, like I said, this game is going to be a full remake. It's not a remaster, it's not a port, and it's making its debut not only on the Nintendo Switch, but every other console as well. But since we're here talking about the Nintendo Switch, the reason it's here on the list is because it's going to have 4-player co-op, local and online. That means you're going to be able to bring your Nintendo Switch with you wherever you want and always be able to race your friends. Whether that's outside, inside, at the park, in the bathroom, you're going to be able to take that journey with you and race your friends all the way to victory. This game is going to be tons of fun. Not only is it going to be online and local, like I said, but you're going to be able to power up, power drift, and have access to all of your favorite Crash characters from the entire series that you know and love from Naughty Dog. I, for one, am very much looking forward to this game, as I never had the opportunity to play the original game. This game is going to be so much fun, and I can't wait to have parties where we're playing this. Number 3 on our list is going to be a completely exclusive title for the Nintendo Switch that was announced back at the Video Game Awards in December 2018. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, coming out July 19th. Now, this game is going to be the third in the series, obviously, of a wide range of what used to be these beat-em-up RPG loot-collecting Marvel games. Now, the third one in this series looks like it's going to undertake a completely new story starring the majority of the cast from the MCU. So, for all of you who are a little sad about, things ending with Endgame, don't worry, your game doesn't have to end here. So, Marvel Ultimate Alliance looks like it's going to be bringing us 4-player, local, and online combat. This game is going to be a beat-em-up where you can be able to select any of your favorite Avengers from the MCU, power up with all of your friends, pull off cool combos and synergy with everybody, and just have a blast with this fun beat-em-up adventure. The stylized cartoon look of the game is what really sells this. It's going to be tons of fun to play either on the couch or online with friends. Hell, it's going to be portable. You're going to be able to bring this into the bathroom. Let's do this. Number 4 on our list is going to be a game that we all know has been announced, as it was announced a couple years ago and we got to see a little bit of a demo. Not only that, there was a Nintendo Direct a few months ago where we got to see a vast explanation of some of the gameplay and storyline elements. Number 4 on our list, as you've probably guessed it, is Fire Emblem Three Houses, coming out July 26th. Now, this game is obviously going to be making it onto our list, as this is going to be the first real tactical Fire Emblem game making its official debut on the Nintendo Switch. And this is something all the fans have wanted. We get to see not only our favorite Fire Emblem characters in its tacticalness, but we get to see them in all of its 3D glory. Now, this game is going to be coming jam-packed with all of the stuff that we know and love from our favorite Fire Emblem series. It's going to come with all those tactical, fun battles. Now, we're not 100% sure if there's going to be any sort of single-player or online functionality, as that is still being left to rumors and to guesses, as there's no official announcement by Nintendo. But we think it's going to be safe to assume that there's going to be the same sort of functionality and multiplayer features as we've seen in all the previous titles. So you can be totally ready to battle your friends, get ready to take your armory and battle your best friend on the toilet if you need to. You're going to be able to do all of that fun stuff. Now, what else is this game going to be good for is that this game has tons of cool anime characters. So if you're really into anime and you were unsure about getting Fire Emblem, trust me, this is going to be a great game with hours and hours and hours of fun. Not only that, if you're into tactical games, but you're not looking for something that's like very difficult, there's actually a very approachable and easier mode in this game. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Fire Emblem, in the previous Fire Emblems, when you would lose a character, they would actually die, and you'd be unable to actually progress with them. Your game would go on without them. Now, in the newer Fire Emblems now, you have complete accessibility to all of your characters. As some of them die, they come back, making this the most approachable and simplistic, in a sense, Fire Emblem to date. I, for one, am very much looking forward to this, as I'll be introducing it to Lulu for the first time. Last but not least, we have number 5. Astral Chain, coming out August 30th from Platinum Games. The legends behind the most action stylized games that we've come to see. This game looks like it's going to be a mix between some sort of anime, cel-shaded action game, which is going to be tons of fun. We've sort of seen a little bit of like 2-player action, and they are saying that it is going to be 2 players, which does seem like it's going to be pretty fun. Now, this Nintendo exclusive title was only announced maybe 2-3 months ago, but it is going to be coming out in August, which is not that long from now. This game is a completely new IP for the Nintendo Switch, and it looks revolutionary stylized and full of artistic and charming touches. Now, the reason it's called Astral Chain is because from what we've seen from the gameplay is that the character you'll be actually controlling is somewhat chained, actually, to another character. Now, the developers have somewhat announced and rumored towards the fact that it is going to be co-op, maybe 2-player, maybe competitive, we're not 100% sure. Maybe one player will control one character, the other one will control the character the other one is chained to. Either way, this game looks so cool, it's stylized just the way I like it, and the fact that it comes from Platinum Games, the kings of these action and stylized games, I just cannot wait, and that for sure made it onto the list. As we get closer to the release date, I hope we see more information, maybe a price point at the same time, a collector's edition, which could be really cool, but more importantly, give us some info on Bayonetta 3. Now that we've gone through our top 5 list, I want to take a moment to mention a few games that are definitely coming out for 2019 but don't yet have their official release dates. These are games that I'm paying very close attention to and really hoping that we get some new information that will be shined on the release dates, hopefully getting closer to the holiday season, as that when most of these big titles are officially going to be coming out. So, to go through this list, and again, no particular order, these are just going to be a few games that don't have their official release date, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, and are definitely going to be some eye-opener games. So number 1 on here is going to be Animal Crossing, which we've heard information about, but we don't yet quite know anything really about the Switch version of this game. For those of you who love Animal Crossing, we do know that this is going to be a great, great fun game to play with your friends, so we're hoping to get some more information on this. Second is going to be a game that we're all going to want to play, which is going to be Pokemon Sword and Shield. 2 versions of our favorite game. Hopefully a third one might get announced a little bit later on. But yet we have no official release dates for these, but we keep seeing the cool new Pokemon that get announced, which is really cool. Next on the list is going to be Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion first debuted its first time on GameCube back in the I don't know, I'm making this up now. But Luigi's 3 is definitely going to be a game that we're going to want to be paying very close attention to. The first one came out on GameCube, while the second one ended up coming out on the Nintendo 3DS. The third one slated for the Nintendo Switch. No official release date, but we're definitely paying close attention for our good buddy Luigi. Next, we have a game that I know you guys are all going to want to play. It's a game I played when I was younger. Link's Awakening Remastered completely. Now, I said no remasters were going to go on the list, but this is not really remasters. It's completely a remade game. Similar to how we brought up Crash Team Racing before, this game is completely remade from the ground up, completely new visuals, and has sort of a dream-esque sort of visual to it, which is going to be really, really cool. The last one on our list is going to be a game that I've always wanted it to be co-op, so I'm hoping that they're going to announce that co-op soon. Mario Maker 2. When they first showed this game with their official key art, they showed both Mario and Luigi busting out their like uniforms as if they're going to start constructing some levels. So I'm hoping that they're going to announce that this is going to be a 2-player Mario Maker construction game, because that's exactly what I want. Thank you so much, everyone. This has been so much fun, and hopefully we get new information on when these games are going to be coming out. And remember, warning, there's more incoming.